It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to it.
Hey, Rover! I've sent the coordinates of that CSC research facility to your terminal. Now that we're in the same boat, let me fill you in on what we're getting into before we dive in. The Corda Savante is a mysterious scientific research organization. They're best known for their research in automata mechanics. But what really put them on the map isn't that. It's all the bizarre experiments they did. What's with the psychedelic black light coming from Morning Ix's mire? And is that freaky ring in the waters really the lake monster's doing? One day, a daring young scientist soared into the sky and never returned. Could this be the beginning of another diabolical plot?
Alto, why are you telling bedtime stories now?
My bad. Old habits die hard. But the big part is coming right up. One day, out of the blue, every single Corda Savante member vanished. The last words from that mysterious researcher, the Corda Savante Committee's chairman, was this. You want my research? You can have it! I left everything I gathered in the Corda Savante's labs. Now, you'll just have to find it. What do you think, Rover? Aren't you curious? Wait, don't go! We really do have an important mission on our hands. I suppose the Magistrate of Jinzhou has already told you what we do? We've set up resonance beacons worldwide to monitor the lament, collecting data in real time. As I say, after the recently, something. That's why we've been sent here. While our
Alto!
It's called Seize the Opportunity.
Let me be your blade. Tempest! Ha! Photosynthesis. Synchronization. Let the winds roar. Bloom! Imitation.
One with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
Leave it to me.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Storm, hear my command.
Swift and resolute. Strike one with the sounds.
Huh. Is my TD detector working? How come it don't warn us if someone tacit discords ahead?
Synchronization.
The end has come.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Imitation. Luminous energy.
Synchronization.
Precipitant.
This is a place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. Don't. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security's top notch.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed. Ugh.
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up again. This is... Oh, no wonder. Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the retroact rain. Never thought they could pull off the retroact that rain curtain. Before the retroact rain forms, it goes through 3 stages. The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Woolies, that away!
The experiments have been going smoothly, but we still can't get the design. That Fraxidus overseer has been really generous. The experiments have been going smoothly, but we still...
Cosmos? Cloudy? You saw an...
How's Subject A038 doing lately?
Cherish every gain.
Now, this is the last room.
Alto! Clover! Encore spotted something!
Sounds come forth.
Let me be your blade. Tempest. Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Hey! Hi-ya! Serenade!
One with the sound.
Hey-ha! Synchronization.
It's getting closer. These will be my final words. If only I had more. I thought my enemies were misconceptions. Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth, eventually derailing our research. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. We, now, they, the future being, please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Wow!
Rover, about this person. Great. Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go.
Cherish every gain.
Wow!
Damn! There's some signals coming from it. Did it swallow her? Looks like peace is an option. guys.
Alto, we doing it?
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle. Cosmos, Cloudy, attack!
Let me figure out its weakness. I see. It's cobbled together from these metal parts. We can target its joints. Use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure.
Sounds. The end has come.
Da-da-da-da-da-da!
But don't worry. Precipitate! Synchronization. Let the winds roar!
Bloom! Imitation!
One with the sounds.
Here we go again! Into Woolly's belly you go! This is so much fun! Leave it to me! Woolly's attack! There comes Encore! Turn it!
Synchronization. Shake the shakeless!
Imitation! This is so much fun! You're in for it now! Life is in everything! Here we go again!
One with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
Synchronization.
Bloom!
Tempest!
Imitation!
Phew! Job done.
Anka is strong! Told ya! But why did they keep that big guy here?
According to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small faction of the Corte Savante Committee. They were likely studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings, but later got denounced from the CSC due to their extreme methods. Somehow, they believed this ancient civilization had once visited the mire, and when they failed to recreate.
Speeding up.
Encore heard lightning. When there's... Oh, no! Alto said when it...
No. This is... It's the real retroact rain.
Rover, Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD out.
This rain, it's finally happening.
General,
Yes, how's it?
we have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for however, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms and...
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned.
Report any signs. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as...
Aye, sir.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area.
General, we've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action. But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand. However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another attack. Sir, his name is... Gian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this, Gian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. This is our only... the enemy we've been yearning to destroy, and now you're asking me to... Silence? Is this your response? No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, but what about your brethren? Friends and comrades? As you witness them viciously slain before you, will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep the retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all if tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Gian. Caught you off guard, didn't I? Just like when Yes. Go on. Keep fighting.
Tell truth from the sun. Set. Wind Rider.
Silence. Until the last of them is wiped out.
General Gershu Lin. We fight to protect what we cherish. And we cherish our comrades, not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
As I see it, we're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General. General.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually to the sky. It looks just like how it was during...
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, a roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover?
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner as...
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian... We knew this was coming, and we were ready. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. And, oh, Director Tao Chi is here, too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Any update on the protected...
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. I presume you... Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi. Thank you for lending us a hand. It's our defense system against the retroact rain. It doesn't. Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside.
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit. It records events from all times and places, allowing those who come in contact with it to witness illusion. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. when it's raining across a large area. Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has once the Retroact Rain reaches its final stage.
This is the one major threat that has been. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely. Indeed, the Phantom should only but the Retroact Rain can be significantly. As a result, said Phantoms become increasingly realistic. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northel Barrens or produced by Retroact Rain, and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in their. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northel Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provide. Our people on the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the Retroact Rain may be linked. Yeah, something like that. But so, unfortunately, we can't predict Retroact Rains yet, but we know it's closely connected with.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means.
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodians' revival is never an independent occurrence. They could sense one another. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic. We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and anyway, we'll take our leave now.
Please stay safe. That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the devil. I'll need to take a very long nap after this. Activate the defense mechanisms! Hold your ground! Let's play hide and seek. Sucks to be you. It's more than time.
Sounds come forth. One with the sounds.
Synchronization.
The TDs may have been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack. It's more than time.
Storm, hear my command. Synchronization.
Thank you. Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them.
The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
It's more than time. Watch and learn! Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much!
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seem like a walk in the park for you. Rover, did you see that?
Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago, during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation.
Madam Magistrate,
Well done, Director Tauchi. Indeed. It's been going according. Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Dewey to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our experts should be ready by now. Rover, now we have this must be the right time Dewey was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might... Your eyes look as determined as... You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external... May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints. Yang Yang, you're one of our... You'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base.
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Thanks. I'll get...
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troupe.
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang Yang,
I've informed General Jian that you're...
may victory prevail the lasting night.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over. Some troops from the south. Set.
North Gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground. Finale. Bide the time.
It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update.
Under Madam Wash and the...
I see. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's... There are some... I need to clear the way for them as quick... Couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them. truth from the sun. Tell truth from the sun. Is that the thundering Mephis?
The Threnodians' revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Island. The Tacit field-directed Tauchi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers? Those soldiers, they're phantoms too. Watch out! The rhetoric brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier.
Are you
What happened?
the thunder? This is where we were on a thunder in the end. This place.
Watch out!
It's him, General G.
Thundering Mephis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward. Break!
Synchronization.
One with the sounds.
Break. Tell truth from the sun. Settled.
Let me be your blade.
Tell truth from the sun. Unstoppable. Tell truth from the sun.
Swift and resolute.
Be gone!
We did it!
The Thundering Mephis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers reverberating. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this day.
General,
Sorry. I should have arrived sooner. The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations. For someone to show up as a phantom in the retroact rain, two conditions: prior exposure to the rain and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently, and this is your first. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. Jue prophesied about your arrival. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day to reclaim your lost. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes. Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this, is it? On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. From the threat itself, he shall reclaim the power to conquer it. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually... You might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it the Void Planet. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of War, would be... It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies to enhance. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. But we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with. Hold on. We cannot afford to rush. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
The end has come. One with the sounds. You're wide open.
Wait, is that?
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General.
Master Jianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams. She has been a great help.
General, you flatter me. I've heard people comparing the Norfall Baron. Master wants countless...
Please follow me. Our main... The Academy... After Anna... While the... With looming danger from the... Please. Join me in map... I have split all combat units into 3. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry... We have the special task force of Rover, Yang, Jianxin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the Ring, and this is Yue Hui. He's in charge. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. but the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, with the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them every time we cut down an enemy, time is of the essence. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battle. Rover, let's plan carefully and use each team. First, our ranged units. Armed with but we need to strategize based on if we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage to the fullest. It's a smart move. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. We need to plan our attack wisely. How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge. However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield, but the small passage of Norfall Barrens limits our options for movement. And we can't predict everything that'll happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our front line vulnerable. It may not be the best strategy.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets? Now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation, the infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. If the chance arises, what should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely... It's a risky, but thank you, Rover. I will now recap our plan. Konglin, your team will... Yuehui, your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the Special Task Force.
Yes, sir.
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Our next move is to reclaim the Disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to one of our top priorities now is to protect the Disruptor. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We needed to break through this barrier. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian, Rover.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is we've established connection to the Disruptor and we're ready to go. Bad news is the Disruptor's electric capacitor is damaged. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be to use the Disruptor. Any questions? In theory, we could. First, it could dodge. Threnodians have been proven to... Any questions? By the way, will they really approve our...
Magistrate and I...
All right. We'll be waiting for the... Lastly, we've got...
Yes, Rover, I am currently We just received word from our soldiers that the Disruptor has been surrounded. After we recapture the nearby, I'll send you the coordinates of the Disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix it. Jianshin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit discords away. Let's get moving.
With every meeting.
One with the sounds. One with the sounds. Sound.
Let me be your blade. Speeding up.
Imitation.
You?
Yang Yang.
Those we've blocked. Please, they need your. It is natural.
The tacit discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help. Organization. Precipitant! Ha!
One with the sounds.
Hey! Ha! Synchronization. Hey! Doesn't matter.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Moment of resonance. Break.
He should be safe now. I hope he's all right. Let's go check on him.
General, is that you? Is that so? We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. This reparation. I may not see our victory in person. But please, please defeat that monster. Thank you.
Yes, we will win. Please, rest in peace.
One with the sounds.
Let me be your disruptor's 50% charge. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover. Disruptor's at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover.
Sounds.
Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness. The end has come.
Let me be your disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together.
Shape the shapeless!
Sounds come forth.
Don't worry. I can take it.
The hour is upon us.
Synchronization.
One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade.
Deference! Storm, hear my command!
Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. The end has come.
General,
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rains of
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
This is our only chance.
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I will bear the responsibility. I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle, whatever it may be. General, Rover, please march on. May victory prevail.
Thank you for your trust.
No need for that, General. We've always... Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are off...
Target the north.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
Rocks, 1 o'clock.
watch out. Tacit discords incoming. Like this?
Tell truth from the sun. Break!
One with the sounds.
Ha!
There's more of them.
Move! We're running out of time!
Synchronization.
Shape the shapeless. Deference.
Strike one with the sounds. Moment of resonance.
You're wide open. Huh, finale! Huh! 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 Yeah! Huh! We'll shake them off. Use your grapple now.
of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can leave the rest to me.
Yang Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff.
Rover, are you all right?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming. Tell truth, the sun. The suspended resonance beacon here is still fun. It's unusually quiet inside. This wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple. Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead. Creating tacit discord at this level. But it won't stop us.
Maybe your blade. Let the winds roar.
Ready for battle. Fear no more.
Synchronization. I'm okay. Speeding up.
Tell truth, the sun. Finale.
Precipitant.
One with the sounds. As expected, the enemy. Have you been injured, Rover, Yang Yang? There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Watch out. I can feel tacit discords ahead.
One with the sounds. Tell truth of the sun. Swift and resolute.
Synchronization.
Shape the shapeless.
These rocks are blocking our way. We'll need to get rid of them. Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. Mortifi, it's time.
We did it.
The disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. We should make our path ahead. One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to pull that wall down on them, and they'll be trapped underneath. Break! Tell truth with the sun.
Synchronization.
Let the winds roar. Whutering!
Tell truth from the sun. Wind Rider. Whutering. I can take it. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again. An impermanence heron. This place. Let's approach it with care. The hour is upon us. Earth. Tell truth from facade.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Ready for battle.
Shape the shapeless.
Synchronization.
Tell truth from facade. My last breath.
One with the sounds.
Precipitance.
Wind Rider. Tell truth from facade. Set.
Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. One with the sounds.
You're wide open.
Storm. Hear that command.
Tell truth from facade.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
So many enemies along the way. I couldn't have made it past them so fast without you.
There are more floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there. More rocks. Let's remove them once we find a foothold.
An unexpected discovery.
It moved a little. Let's give it a couple more goes.
Almost there. We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon. The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the Disruptor's last blast hits. Make it count, Rover. May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies. We cannot fire the disruptor again. Yang, you...
The Threnodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. But I think I am better suited for this task. We all want to beat the Threnodian, and I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it...
Indeed, Yang. Turns out I was the one... Now, please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Threnodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Threnodian. Rover, are you ready? That's the spirit. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all. That's another moon. What on earth? The Crownless. The Threnodian has reconstructed its frequencies. It's been immobilized. Time to strike. One with the sounds. Those frequencies we just crashed. Who's drawing them in?
Swift and resolute.
You're wide open. Tell truth. That moon has cannibalized the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle beneath the crescent. Tell truth to the sun. Wind Rider! This is the swordsmanship we teach our new recruits. How dare you!
One with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
Ready for battle. Tell truth from the side.
Birth.
7.
Moment of resonance. One with the sounds.
Watch out for its ranged attacks! Rover, have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. Break! Copied my weapon already, huh?
One at a time.
Bide the time. Seven.
None shall one with the sounds. One more time. One with the sounds.
Careful! I can take it.
None shall whisper.
Tell truth, facade. Break! I can take it.
You will obey. Shadow descends. All with the sounds.
Tell truth, facade. I can take it.
Down with the curtain.
You're wide open. I can take it. Retreat to advance.
One with the sounds. None shall whisper.
I can take it. Tell truth from facade. My last breath.
One more time. Bad timing.
Ready for battle. Wind Rider. Time to fight back. Tell truth from facade.
One more time. Bad timing. One more time. One with the sounds. You will obey.
Bide the time. Tell truth from facade.
Down with the curtain. Be gone. One more time.
You're wide open. Tell truth from facade.
Food. I want food. Huh?
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly. Rover, is that... This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first. Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two. Guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered. The Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine rune roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.
Speeding up. Speeding up.
See? How lively. You really need to come and see it in person for the full effect.
And that's thanks to your effort.
Well, don't always be so tense.
So Wenshu.
Why not? Go. Enjoy your youth. I would have rushed to sign up.
Rover, it's good to see you here.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm the director of the... I almost dropped the ball on this one. I would have forgotten to send out those invitations without Jian's reminder.
It's not worth mentioning, Wenshu. This is the first Riverside Games in many years, and you must have been busy with various matters. I only offered a little help when I could. Rover, it's a slow day today. Please...
That's right. Go participate in the event, you two. That's how you enjoy your day off. Of course. The Jinzhou Riverside Games is an event for all people to enjoy.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to your performance, Rover. Only a few events specifically require participants to be Resonators. Other than that, there are no special restrictions for any event.
We haven't held the Riverside Games in years. During the preparation, it's a pity that the Midnight
Rover, I suggest looking around for events to join if you're interested. Many of them now. If you'll excuse me, I need to have a great time, Rover.
Oh well, I didn't invite him over for... On the other hand, we couldn't have brought the situation at the borders under control. Sorry, I'm getting off track. The Gullpuff relay, especially those still warming up in the backup lane. Rover, are you coming with me?
All those hours of training.
Don't give up yet. We've still got some time before the relay starts.
Ling Yen, Ganchuan, what's wrong?
Hi!
This is Rover.
Perfect timing. We're having a bit of a situation right now. Two of our teammates accidentally injured. We've asked the organizing committee.
But the relay is starting soon. It's impossible to find another person to join us. Not to mention two. First our captain had to quit because of some family emergency, and now this? Are we supposed to just wait for the next Riverside Games? Who knows when that will be?
Speaking of which, do you have a team, Rover?
Rover is also a resonator. He's fully qualified for the Gullpuff relay. Still, it depends on whether he'd like to join you.
It's simple. 4 people take turns controlling a Gullpuff in a relay race. The first team to reach the finish line wins. Thank you so much. If we...
That's right.
Then you're only one person short for the relay. I know a good candidate for that.
Who?
Bingo!
Oh!
Are you serious? The general doesn't look like he'd be interested.
Well, there's more to your general.
What do you mean?
Instead of asking questions here, why don't you just go and...
I don't have the guts.
Go invite him now.
We're counting on you, Rover.
Rover, what are you doing here? Have you found any event that you're interested in? Trouble? If you're comfortable sharing, tell me about it. So, you want me to join the relay as your temporary teammate? No worries. The key to winning a relay race lies in mutual understanding, cooperation, and trust among team members. Most of the teams are formed according to the mid. I believe you can find a better candidate for your... Disqualification for teams without enough But given we never trained together before, it may prove a temporary team. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Indeed. No need to worry about the end result before the Yes. I'll join you. Spectators are gathering along the lanes. The race should start soon. Let's go join our new teammates. Huh. Nothing. Perhaps it's just my imagination.
You managed to rope the general in?
Greetings, General Jian.
Rover has told me what happened. I will join.
Hooray! Now we can join the race!
Not to be a party pooper here, but as a last-minute team, we probably won't hit the record. Unless what? Sorry. Forget about it. 10 years ago, and since then, every time the games are held, a major highlight is whether the record will be broken.
Yeah,
They set the record. Well,
Keep your chin up. Not to mention the team you were talking about was a temporary team, too.
wow. So even General Jian has heard of...
Yes.
well, it's been 10 years. I wonder how that team's
We should worry about ourselves first.
The relay, then... General?
As you have...
All right. In that case, I think Ganchuan.
Me?
You've always...
The first runner doesn't...
General, can you be the connecting third runner?
A reasonable...
Then the relay order would be me first, followed by Lingyan, then General Jian.
Rover, this is your first race, and you may receive plenty of attention as the last runner. Please, stay calm and relax. I'm glad to any other questions.
Yes! Our team doesn't have a name yet.
Since Rover brought this team together, maybe we should let him decide the name. Good. It sounds the name is settled then. We can stay in touch with our terminals once the race begins.
We're entering the final stage of the competition. General Jian and Rover have successfully passed the baton.
Be careful of the driftwood. Jump over it.
Despite it being Rover's debut race, he's demonstrating impressive skill.
Come on! Come on!
Oh no! That team ran into a
Start
traffic.
we're in the lead now. Don't worry, keep going.
Rover's taking a commanding lead.
The goalposts don't seem
I
right.
think this year's
Watch out.
championship is a foregone conclusion.
Wow, such a rare species. It's my lucky day.
One with the sounds.
Synchronization.
Rover, are you all right?
I'm sorry for what just happened. You almost reached the finish line and then...
Rover, did you notice anything unusual before? An unfamiliar voice briefly interrupted. Wenshu, let's evacuate the spectators now.
I understand. But most of the teams are waiting to start their race. And it's our first Riverside Games in years. Ending it early may spoil the voice you mentioned. Could it be our
When Rover asked me, I have requested the I see. There might be an underlying records will take some.
I trust your decision, but a man somehow ended up riding a gull puff when it all happened. And he seemed to really enjoy it. They all seemed super excited.
Get that person to leave. Wenshu, I'm going with you.
Of course. Rover, you are respected by many. If you're willing to help us calm people down, it will make things easy.
Thank you.
Can I stay a little longer, please?
Sir, please calm down.
But that was really fun!
May I have your hand?
What? What's wrong?
Nothing major. As I expected.
Huh? When did I get hurt?
The adrenaline from excitement may have dampened your senses. However, your nervous response betrays your condition. Your right hand has been shaking involuntarily, likely because fortunately, it's not caused by the gull puffs. Please take—
Ouch! Oh, it's really starting to hurt now that you mentioned it.
All right.
I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. I'm sorry again for the trouble I've caused.
Let's go have someone see to your wound.
Rover, fancy seeing you here. I don't want to spoil your fun, but
Can you fill us in on the data?
I checked the monitoring data as you asked, and I found unusual fluctuations near the upper waters to the north.
Why didn't the nearest beacon pick up on this anomaly?
The resonance beacon is functioning properly, but we still don't know why it didn't issue a warning. Animals are often the first to tacit discords. I suppose that's why you asked me to check them.
Yes, the timing of this change is concerning.
Perhaps the Riverside Games frequency resonated with something in the upper waters.
Yes, let's go.
The lack of perceivable warning signs typically suggests unknown risk.
Speeding up. Synchronization.
Storm, hear my command!
whisper.
Bloom. Imitation. Life is in everything.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Speeding up.
You will obey.
Shake the shapeless.
Synchronization.
Imitation. Hey, ha!
Be gone.
Leave it to me.
Synchronization.
Let the winds roar.
One with sounds. None shall whisper.
Serenade.
Don't worry.
Imitation.
One with the sounds. An unexpected discovery. One with the sounds.
Imitation. Luminous energy. Storm, hear my command.
Synchronization.
One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade.
Precipitant. Imitation.
Synchronization.
Cherish every gain. One with the sounds. You will obey.
Synchronization.
Imitation.
One with the sounds. One with the sounds. Down with the curtain.
Bloom. Imitation. Going against wind.
Synchronization. Speeding up. storm! Hear my command! There it is!
One with the sounds. None shall whisper. Be gone.
Imitation. Luminous energy. Photosynthesis.
One with the sounds. You will obey.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar. Synchronization.
Imitation.
One with the sounds. None shall whisper. Shadow follows.
Precipitant!
Imitation. Listen up.
Let me be your blade.
Shake the shapeless.
Synchronization.
Life is in everything.
One with the sounds. Down with the curtain.
Let me be your blade.
Imitation. A pleasant discovery. Wow, such a rare species. It's my lucky day.
me be your blade.
Tempest!
Speeding up. Synchronization.
Down with the curtain. Be gone. One with the sounds.
Synchronization.
Bad timing.
Let the winds roar!
Something you need? Speeding up.
One with the sounds. None shall whisper.
Let me be your blade.
Invitation! Listen up!
Synchronization.
One with the sounds.
Life is in everything! Storm, hear my command! Precipitate!
One with the sounds.
Imitation. Photosynthesis. Bloom. Watch out.
Down with the curtain. One with the sounds.
Synchronization.
Shape the shapeless.
You will obey. Remnants of the past. None shall whisper.
Synchronization.
One with the sounds.
Imitation. Life is in everything. Precipitant. Storm, hear my command. Imitation. It's nature's gift. Let's keep it well.
Speeding up. Speeding up. Synchronization.
One with the sounds. Down with the curtain.
Leave it to me. Invitation. Precipitant. Hey.
One with the sounds. None shall whisper.
Synchronization.
Let the winds roar. Invitation.
Be gone. One with the sounds. You will obey.
Life is in everything.
Synchronization.
Blue.
One with the sounds. None shall whisper.
Let me be your blade.
Tyrannic, shape the shapeless.
Down with the curtain.
The streams are getting louder. What do they have to tell me? Speeding up.
Down with the curtain.
Invitation. A blow for me.
Synchronization. Speeding up.
Serenade.
One with the sounds. None shall
Let me be your blade.
Let the winds roar.
Synchronization.
One with the sounds. Go and hide. You will obey.
Leave it to me. Luminous energy. Invitation. Deference.
One with the sounds. None shall whisper.
Listen up. Hey, ha.
Synchronization.
You will obey. One with the sounds.
Storm, hear my command.
curtain.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Speeding up.
Hi! Imitation.
One with the sounds. None shall whisper. One with the sounds. One with the sounds.
Luminous energy. Imitation.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Tempest.
None shall whisper. One with the sounds. An unexpected discovery.
Let the winds roar.
Synchronization.
One with the sounds.
Watch out! Imitation. Photosynthesis.
You will obey. Bad timing. One with the sounds.
Imitation. Listen up.
Down with the curtain. One with the sounds.
Luminous energy. Hey, Storm, hear my command.
Synchronization.
One with the sounds. You will obey.
Speeding up. Synchronization.
Reverence.
One with the sounds. None shall whisper.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless.
Endure and defy.
Imitation.
Synchronization. Don't worry.
One with the sounds. Down with the curtain.
Imitation.
Be gone.
Synchronization.
place. Don't come near me.
The tacit discords are increasing. Let's take them down first. It's the retroact rain. We need to hurry up.
Life is in everything. Serenade. Ha. Shape the shapeless.
You will obey. One with the sounds. Nowhere to hide.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Let's participate. Together.
The voices are coming from here. It might be trying to tell us something. We need to
You should relax. We can. Tacit discords. They won't. No.
It's the cheers during the Riverside. Perhaps some people have been trapped in this place. Anyway, we have to figure it out.
You will obey.
Synchronization. Speeding up.
Imitation. Huh. Hey, ha. Shape the shapeless.
One with the sounds. None shall whisper.
Synchronization.
Deference. Hey. Imitation. It's nature's gift. Let's keep it well.
Synchronization. Speeding up.
One with the sounds. Down with the curtain.
Let me be your blade.
Storm, hear my command. Precipitant. Oh,
show begins. One with the sounds.
Bask in the sunlight. Imitation.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Serenade! Let the winds roar. Speeding up. Synchronization.
One with the sounds. Down with the curtain. Shadow descends. Remnants of the past.
Woefully. Growing against wind.
Are these the spectators we saw earlier?
No. They are memory projections from the previous Riverside games.
I can't quite describe it, but something feels wrong with them. It's almost...
Oh, come on! Are you seriously expecting teamwork among members of a temporary team?
No wonder they made a mistake. Such a shame.
It's the temporary team from a decade ago. I'm fine. Rob, according to Mortefy's speculation, this...
Really? That kid! I remember! He's a new recruit! Impressive!
It's the Tacit Discords. Watch out. truth with the sun.
One with the sounds.
You will obey.
Doesn't matter. Speeding synchronization.
Tell truth with the sun. They seem to be playing a game of imitation. Those are nothing but empty shells, no matter how lifelike. All of this, I have a feeling it. I rarely ever mention it, but 10 years ago, I was a part of that temporary team. It's the Nell Squares bell. Don't worry, I'm here with you. Wait, Rover. Look out the window.
The city's upside down. So is everything in this place like this? Are these fallen soldiers manifestations of memories?
The fog is thickening. Stay alert. Settled.
Synchronization.
Imitation.
One with the sounds. None shall whisper.
Photosynthesis.
Let the winds roar.
Down one with the sounds.
Imitation.
Tell truth with the sun. Wind Rider. Break. A decade ago, shortly after the... Yes, the Midnight Rangers had to send its latest recruits to the front line because of the situation's urgency. In the end, we contained the outbreak at a heavy price. The battle took countless lives. Our victory was overshadowed by the immeasurable loss. And they were not the only ones who lost their lives in the Desert Highland. This sonorosphere is probably made up of the reverberations they left behind. As tacit discords devoured the fallen soldiers' frequencies, they became convinced they were the soldiers they feasted upon. But it seems the remaining frequencies of our soldiers are still resisting. Yes, the tacit discords are merging together. It would seem it's the bell. They must be showing the way for us. Extra supplies. The bell sounds closer now. The tacit discord should be aware of our presence now. They'll be harder to deal with. Brace yourself for the fight. The atmosphere is thick and dangerous. Let's take down these murmurins first.
Be gone. You will obey.
One with the sounds.
Ready for battle.
I've learned, this battle happened a decade ago. Why are they only calling out to us now?
I think it's because of you.
Me? But I didn't even know that.
I was wondering why this year, of all times, when the Riverside Games have been held before, and you are the only variable. You invited me to join your temporary team, so Ganchuan and Wingman can still participate in the race. We initially fell behind, but later reclaimed the lead. It's like a deja vu of the race from a decade ago.
And that's what triggered the resonance. The fallen soldiers. They must have held on to those memories dearly. That's how they resisted merging with tacit discords.
Yes. They have been silently fighting for us all these years, or we would have faced a TD outbreak.
During that past battle on Deseret Island, did you...
Yes. We fought together.
They probably didn't want it to happen again. All those deaths and losses.
And so they called out to us for help. Let's move on, Rover. Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider. Down with the curtain. Tell truth from the side.
Synchronization. Shake the shakeless. Precipitance.
Ready for battle. Finale. Wind Rider.
On with the sounds.
You will obey. You're wide open. The bell is right ahead. Let's go. Nonsense. They're reenacting our first lesson for new recruits. During their first lesson, new recruits, we are required to do this before its significance eluded most of us during initial training, myself included. Until that day. Yes, I didn't attend the memorial that day, but that was when I finally realized. Nell Square. It is these monsters will never fathom the weight of their... truth with the salt.
Don't worry. Speeding up.
One with the sounds.
Synchronization. Shape the shapeless.
Tell truth with the salt. Wind Rider.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Precipitant.
One with the sounds.
You will obey.
Imitation. Life is in everything.
Ready for battle. Break. Tell truth with the salt.
Synchronization. Let the winds roar.
Wind Rider. Thank you, Rover. I'm fine. They've been trapped here for 10 years, and now finally free. I hope they're in a better place. What happened here? I've sampled some of the frequencies here with my terminal. Extra supplies.
We're no longer seeing any unusual. Good job, as you requested.
Thank you, Mort.
I'm not done yet, though there are some.
This is the
frequency sample from a sonorosphere. I'll deliver it to a colleague. It's in better hands with her. It's someone you know.
Yes. Whatever.
What now?
I trust you as always, Mortifi.
Rest assured. You should know how
This should be our wake-up call.
It is a wake-up call. And it may also hold the answers we've been searching for all these. By the way,
sure.
Now, if there's nothing else, I'm going back to my lab.
Rover, there is a place I need to visit. Could you come with me? Thank you. I need to pick up something first. See you at Nell Square.
against wind. Going against wind. Going against wind. Imitation. I'm just low on fluids.
None shall whisper.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command.
One with the sounds. Down with the curtain.
Imitation. Luminous energy. Listen up.
Let me be your blade. Synchrony, don't worry. Is this it? For me?
Down. Last chance.
Imitation.
One with the sounds.
Leave it to me. Bask in the sunlight.
None shall.
Synchronization. Shape the shapeless.
Imitation. Roll for me. I'm just low in fluids.
You will obey. Endure and defy.
Synchronization.
Imitation. Now I'm super dehydrated. Serenade.
One with the sounds. Down with the curtain.
Synchronization. I can't. Let the winds roar.
Last chance.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
Imitation.
Sounds. You will obey.
Bloom. Photosynthesis. Imitation. Time to hibernate